Hi, I don't remember if y'all remember the second weekend of May when I bought this golf cart. I bought it at a at an auction. It was $50. It's a Yamaha. I don't recall the designation of which one it is. It's gas powered, forward and reverse, and I got it home and I haven't done really much of anything with it. It did come with a motor, and I can show that to you. So it came with this motor down here. I checked the starter, and the starter is good. The starter alternator is good. But the motor, though it seems to have very good compression, the crank was very loose. It moved all around and up and down and so forth. So I kind of got that far with it, and I stopped. And I'm aware of the fact that there are some other motors floating around here, but I never really sorted through them from a golf cart point of view until finally I'm kind of getting my act together here. These are all Yamaha engines. This one has the torque converter and the starter pulley on it, though for whatever reason it looks like it's locked in, so this torque converter might need a little attention. You can see the head is missing here. 285 cc's, should anybody wonder how big their golf cart engines are. The flywheel's here, and I think I saw a wire coming off of this one, so it might also have the pulse generator. This here is take note of the oil fill, and take note of the oil fill there. So this is another Yamaha, but it's missing the flywheel, and all it has is the starter part of the centrifugal clutch. And here is the final Yamaha 4-stroke. Once again, no flywheel, no starter clutch. It's just kind of a bare block. There's also this loose head here that's in pretty mean condition, and part of a clutch. It's missing one of the centrifugal. See the weight things, 1, 2. It's missing this one here, right? See, there should be one right there. So this is a 2-stroke engine, and it appears to be complete, as in complete minus the exhaust and the carburetor. And it appears as if I have a second one of those, which is this guy. This is another 2-stroke waiting to go, and this one's complete with the clutch. So I have one 2-stroke clutch and one 4-stroke clutch. Anybody who works on golf carts knows that getting a complete clutch is kind of a holy grail type thing. These are expensive. Couple $100, $250 delivered from that major auction site. By the way, check note of how wide this is here. That's because that'll allow the belt to slip until the RPMs come up. Notice how tight this is here, which means for some reason the clutch is not released. So I'm going to have to open this up and see what its story is. I was surprised how many exhaust systems I have. 1, 2, and I think there's more floating around here too. It seems like they were in the way all over the place. There might be another couple floating around. Yeah, every time I turned around there appeared to be another exhaust system. Oh, those are the front end components. I'm kind of making this video for a couple of reasons. There are many of you who say, you know, you should clean up and scrap and get rid of some of this stuff. But I just discovered that I have probably everything I'm going to need to bring this engine back. Once again, take note of the oil fill, which is perfect. That's just what one wants to do. One wants to be able to put their projects together without spending a fortune on parts. Anybody who's familiar with Yamaha golf cart engines, used ones are typically around 400, and rebuilt ones, you could kind of the sky's the limit, depending, is it just a common rebuild or you're having a performance rebuild and so forth. My experience with golf carts, for anybody who decides they want to bring them in, fix them up and resell them, everything about golf carts is expensive, very, very expensive. You could get aftermarket spark plugs. For some, you could get aftermarket coils and so forth. But generally speaking, almost everything's expensive. The CDI units are up over $100 if you need a CDI for Yamaha, whatever. So, not small money. And I guess once again a cautionary tale. Whether you're picking up one of these guys or one of those. If you think the parts are expensive for these, you should see what the parts will cost you for golf carts. Alright folks, I want to thank you all for watching and commenting and subscribing. Please remember to keep your feet down, keep your heads up, and get out there and enjoy all your days. Bye now folks.